My number one favorite game every single week is trying to find my starting quarterback in my 16 team league. Okay, so I drafted Trey Lance. All right. Well, let's rewind. Okay, so this is a home league where everybody are ESPN NPCs and running backs go super 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 early, right? So I end up going receiver for the first 5 rounds. I get AJ Brown, Cooper Cup, Terry McLaurin, Allen Robinson, and Saquon are my first 5 picks, right? Um, I don't know why oh, right. So I I kind of punt everything that's not receiver, and I go like hero RB. So I end up with Trey Lance, right? Because he was like the last respectable starter I wanted, and then he tears his ACL or breaks his ankle or whatever, right? Um, so I'm scrambling. Through 4 weeks, I had 16 total points from my quarterback position over 4 weeks because I had like Mitch Trubisky put up a 3 pointer. I started Joe Flacco when he had 2 points. It was ugly, right? Um, but finally, I think I finally found my guy, right? In the year 2022, Daniel Jones is one of the most reliable streamers that you can possibly think of, right? So Daniel Jones, and I made a video when the Giants signed Kenny Galladay saying this is gonna really, really help Daniel Jones because he has a mean deep ball. The known fact about Daniel Jones is he actually has a mean deep ball, right? Source, trust me, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, and just as I predicted, with the help of Kenny Galladay, Daniel Jones is finally a reliable fantasy starter. So Daniel Jones, he's one of the 6 or 7 best running quarterbacks in the NFL, depending on what numbers you look at. In week 3 this year, he had 79 rushing yards. In week 4, he had 68 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Week 5, he had 37 rushing yards. He gets there on the ground a lot more than you would think. Some could say that he's sneaky athletic, right? Um, you probably heard that before. But uh, Danny Dimes, along with having some capability on the ground and some upside there, man's been slinging the rock. All right, multiple passing touchdowns twice this year. Okay, including last week. He threw for 200 yards in week 5. Basically, Daniel Jones has just gotten there, and I say gotten there as a very low bar because I'm a guy who's taken 2, 3, 4 points from my quarterback from my quarterback position multiple times, right? Daniel Jones has gotten there in the terms of approximately 15 points, right? Most of the time this year, and he does it in a variety of ways. And Daniel Jones able to sling the rock, you know what I'm saying? Throw for 150, 200 yards, a couple scores. Daniel Jones also able to get there on the ground. Okay, I don't want any more slander. This man has absolutely no help at receiver. He's throwing to Wandale Robinson on limited snaps, throwing touchdowns like a stud. He's tossing to Saquon, and Saquon's making something out of nothing. You know, this man Daniel Jones does not have very much help. But in a world where the streamers involve guys like Cooper Rush, Bailey Zappe, Jimmy Garoppolo, Andy Dalton, and Skylar Thompson, I think the clear, clear best starter, or not starter, streamer in the year 2022 from week 6 on is Daniel Jones.